Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today's video is hosted by Miss Amechi. I will have that in my description box down below. So we are doing a go nuts challenge. So I have some walnuts, I have an egg, I have vanilla, I have salt, I have baking soda, as well as cornstarch, and I have some butter, as well as brown sugar, and bananas, and flour, and baking powder. So one of the first things that I want to do is go ahead and add in the all-purpose flour into this bigger bowl here. So for those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. If you're an old subscriber, welcome back. In today's video, we're going to be doing a Go Nuts challenge where we are making something with nuts. And I'm going a little crazy over it. I don't know why, but I feel like it's because I'm a certain animal that loves a certain fruit. And yeah, I've never made these before. Today was the first day. These turned out, I don't know. You guys have to stay tuned to the end to see how they really turned out. But I'm adding in cornstarch, baking powder, and baking soda. So all of my dry ingredients are going to go into this bigger bowl right here. So that just means that you're going to combine the flour, cornstarch, baking powder, baking soda, and salt into a small bowl. You are then going to stir the flour mixture. We'll get all that together right here. And then in a different bowl, I'm going to go ahead and mash up my bananas because I know good and well that I need to, and I don't want to wait till the last minute to have to do it. So I have two bananas in here. I knew that it wouldn't be enough, but I went ahead and just mashed them up using a fork until I could not mash them anymore. So my suggestion is to mash 3 to 4 bananas in order to make a cup. But you can also freeze the bananas after you've mashed them in a Ziploc bag, or you can put it in the refrigerator and allow yourself to use it for another recipe or another cooking project. So I would just want to mash it up really, really good and go ahead and put it into my 1 cup measuring cup. But the problem was I obviously did not mash enough. So I ended up having to mash another banana and then going ahead and adding that, and that definitely made the 1 cup mark. All right, so in this little bowl right here, I am going to be first adding the brown sugar. The brown sugar is what I'm going to add, and that is 1 cup's worth as well. I also went ahead and put in the bananas into this bowl. I'm also going to be adding in the 5 tablespoons of the unsalted butter, softened. So what I did was I pulled the butter out first thing in the morning, and then I just allowed it to sit out all evening until I made these, which was really good because it sat out at room temperature, so it definitely was softened. So you are going to beat together the butter and the brown sugar until it's light and fluffy. But what I ended up doing was adding the bananas first and the brown sugar, the egg, the butter, and then I am now going to go ahead and add in the vanilla extract as well. Then I'm going to definitely beat and mix this mix up. I started off using a spatula, but I ended up getting the hand mixer out so that it was all mixed together just well and it wasn't lumpy, or butter was in more place than one, and I wanted everything just to come out right. So as you can see, this is what I really should have did from the jump instead of trying to use the spatula, but I wanted to make sure I wasn't going to make a complete mess. So I'm going to add in the wet ingredients into the dry ingredients. As you can see here, I'm just going to take one of these spoons and mix it up. I'm not using a mixer just because I don't want it to be too mixed up. So just a tip for you guys, you can also use crushed banana chips. I did not because I could not find any in the store, but you are at the right place because this is the reason why we called it the Go Nuts Challenge. The Go Nuts Challenge was for us to create something using nuts. It's been a while since I've even picked up any walnuts, ate any walnuts, or had anything with walnuts in it. And when I say that I'm so glad that I waited until today to create something using nuts, I was so happy because these nuts in this were amazing. Not only are they good to eat, but they're also good to go ahead and add in. So if you don't know what I'm making by now, comment down below what it is you thought that I was making, or comment down below what you really think that I'm going to be making, because I'm going to fool you guys and you're not going to know exactly what I'm cooking. So now I'm going to just gently use a spoon to go ahead and just make like cookie scoops, because I forgot my cookie scooper at home while baking these over my grandmother's house. So I'm just going to drop the cookies onto the prepared baking sheet and about like 2 inches apart. These go into the oven for 10 minutes or until the cookies are lightly browned. So you're going to cool these cookies off on the pan for 5 minutes before transferring them to a wire rack to cool completely. Now take note that you definitely can make this the way that you want to. You know, these can be covered for up to 3 days, and you can keep them up to 1 week in an airtight container at room temperature. So yes, I did end up creating banana nut bread cookies. Alright guys, so moment of truth. I'm gonna go ahead and try one of my banana nut cookies. It tastes just like the bread. The walnuts, oh my god. All I'm gonna say is thank you to the person who clearly said to try your food after you make it, for all of you, so that you guys know that it's good. I like these. So thanks guys so much for watching. Be sure to check out the playlist. It'll be linked in my description box down below. And thanks for watching.